Soundwave, one of my favorite Transformers, especially the Decepticons. I love Megatron, but Soundwave has always been a special place in my heart. Ever since he was actually introduced in Transformers and on the first episodes, and the way he sounded with the whole iconic voice, I just loved him. This particular one from the Earthrise series on Netflix actually has plastic on the top that allows lighting to go in for his eyes, which I think is just epic. Now this one happens to show us some of the battle damage from the series, broken glass and stuff like that. It's that aging that they do. So, like always, my kid comes up to me and always goes, "Dad, can you turn him into a spaceship?" Now, I have messed up trying to do this so many times that, like, literally I've messed up the back parts of him when I go to use it. And I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm glad I found him with his guns. More times than not, his guns find their way over to someone else. So first thing to do, to transform him into a ship, you take his gun and you're gonna push that in right there. We're just gonna strip away all of his weaponry. Put on the side, including his iconic sound part right here. Now you can go out and separately purchase his razor beak and also his dog and all of them as a tape. They insert right there, just like the classic Soundwave could, except this one does not turn to a boombox. This one turns into a ship. So first things first, as with always Transformers, you start off with the hands. Push those hands in to start transforming him. And then the next part is to do the back. Now his back right here actually pivots out and you peel it from the top backwards. And when you do that, you'll make just enough room for the head to go in, right, that little compartment right there. Once you have that, push it forward once again, lock it back in place. Next part, move on to the feet. Now, the feet are very cool. I love these things, the way that it's got the aging. And this is a very unique design. Every one of these Transformers has a unique design, which actually is just the reason why no parent or kid ever remembers to do all this stuff. That's why I like to do these little walkthroughs. So his leg compartments open up. There's a black hinge right here. It's very well hidden. And you pop it up and you just simply tuck them in like this. Now the top rolls out like so and covers up his feet compartments. The cool part about these guys is that they actually interlock right there in the middle. And once you have the feet properly tucked in, you then take them and you turn them sideways. Okay. And we push them together. In the middle and interlock. Secondary part, kind of fun. These have flaps. Bring these flaps up. There we go. And they cover over the main part right there, which is the cockpit of the ship. Now, so at this time, once I have those guys up, I'm going now to bring out his two top parts right here, and these actually push down underneath the back. They have a little nub that squeezes in right there to fit. Okay, and now that you have that, and he is got the two parts out as far as we can go. Now we're going to now work on the hands. Now this is a three parts of the hands come out. We flip this part right here upwards. There's into some type of like little antenna like thing. Alright. Aim upwards. We fold them. This is where I tend to get a little lost because the design for him. He just wants these out for a little bit. Flip that up. These guys go out. And then the top part right here, this part right here, comes up. And snaps right in, right there, onto it. Okay. Like I said, I do get lost at this point. So that snaps in there. Now we have this going. On the back side, once you have the snap in there, we go ahead and turn it up on the right side up. And this is where I gotta work on the arms to make sure they make sense. This torso, this lodge is right here in the middle, so that's where his torso was. Remember, these were the front plates, this is his legs folded up, and it actually comes all the way up here to the top. That's how it's starting to take shape. Locks in place. The leg flaps are now locked down. Tops are upright. Okay, so the arms flip all the way around to the under part of the body, and we aim them forward as far as I can tell. So you twist them. If you look right here on that pin, and that pin right there tucks in, cuts in. Yeah, look at that. Things are coming together. Yes, sir. Okay, they are locked in place. Push a little forwards. If you look right here, these two guys snap together. In. These guys kind of just stay out a little ways. These guys are supposed to be aimed according to the instructions back. And now we put on the guns. So we have them, they both look similar, like just nubs. And we aim the nubs forward. Just put them onto the burners on the back here. Last part is his gun right here. Tucks in right here on the side. And there you go. He's now in ship form. And yes, that's what he's supposed to look like. But if you have a cargo on the back, you just hit the button right there and he checks everything out. Ha! Okay. Yeah, I'll stop playing. Okay, so I hand it to my child. He goes, "Daddy, that's great. I love it." Turn back into a robot. And then I give a long sigh and I tell everyone just rewind the video. Ha ha ha. No. Alright, here we go. Back to a robot. This is easy, right? Of course. Alright, remove guns. As always. First step. Second amendment. What's important? Keep in mind these things are meant to come apart. Can can be put back together quite simply and launched across the room, especially if you're just knocks like me. There's the other gun that comes off. Boop, guns aside. Alright, starting back with the parts that I know I can do real quickly. Now, the big part, do in reverse, his hands. Undo these, they come apart, spread them out so they're out of your way. Next part is the whole hip section. I'm going to use pull right here on this pivot. Dislodge that. And then I'm going to just start from the bottom up. So, starting with the feet, flaps come back down, boop boop, lock back in place. Open up, twist his legs in the right direction, open them up from the back side, pull his feet out, close the back side. Okay, and we're almost halfway there. These legs are aimed in the wrong direction. Change these around. That's his front, because he has a forward and a reverse right there. Right, back to the head. We now take this back side right here. There his top part, and that comes back. We crunch that down to his back side. Pull his head out of the hole. Push back a little antenna. And just fold his back in place. This is where the hinge work gets really tricky. You have to flatten this out and then drop it back down to be flush to his back. Okay, those are back in place. Push his arms back up, bring them about, twist, put his guns back, pull out his hand, flip that back, bring his arm up, twist, twist again, support forward, pull his hand out. Yeah, look at that. Back to normal. Now, fun part is, all these figures all come with special extra guns. If you just want to be iconic, just going to put the Sound Blaster back up on the top. But this gun right here, if you open it, you push this part out, take this on the back side. This inserts right here. Yes, very long cannon. Thank you for watching. If you like what we did here today, please hit the like button. I will have the link for this guy, and also he has add-ons on from Amazon down below. And again, thank you, and please like and subscribe on my page. Have a great day.